I would do a Schoolboy on her.
It's hardcore. It's uncensored. It's On Your Mark with Mark E. Xtreme.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the most fun, most extreme, and most outrageous wrestling podcast there is. I'm Skeeter Skyflyer. I'm your co-host, and I'm a wrestler in training, and I learn from the best. And I get a little choked up sometimes because I'm just in awe of the greatest human being and the greatest champion that ever lived in all of backyard wrestling. And gosh dang it, he's just a good-looking guy, too. Mark E. Xtreme.
Yeah, most people, when they see me, they get a little choked up. Especially my girlfriend, Tammy. You get it?
What do you mean?
Because she gets... Forget it. That was a insensitive... That was a insensitive joke that I should not have made about my girlfriend, because it is 2021. Wait, I don't give a shit no more, because ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark. Xtreme, 15 plus years undefeated backyard wrestling entertainment champion and owner, and top of all of that, cool ass, sexy ass, funky ass shit. I am the host of On Your Mark, and for years we have been giving you the best wrestling content on YouTube, and now every Friday, thanks to Dragon fucking Wagon Radio, we're giving you the best wrestling podcast on the podcast airwaves. And why is it the best? Well, I'll tell you why it's the best, because every week we are deep diving into topics and giving you a perspective like nobody else can give you, because there ain't nobody that can give you a perspective like I can. Oh, I know you're going over to Eric Bischoff, Jeff Jarrett, or Conrad Thompson to get these deep dives and perspectives because you think that they can give you a perspective that you never heard before. Well, bitch, I give you the perspectives that you've never heard before, because there ain't nobody that's seen the things I've seen. There ain't nobody that's done the things I've done. And there ain't nobody that's fucked the things I fucked, because my name is Mark E. Xtreme.
And we have a big episode for you this week. We'll get into, I guess, why in a little bit, but it was insisted since day one of this podcast. Today we're talking about NIA JAX.
What? I mean,
NIA JAX.
You know my feelings on this topic, Skeeter.
So you don't want to do it?
No. I do. I just don't want. One of the reasons Tammy and I had our recent breakup, now we're good. I love my girlfriend, Tammy. One of the reasons we had our recent breakup was the whole NIA JAX issue that I've, covered in quite extensive detail on previous podcast episodes. So this is just a little bit of a trigger for me that I'm very conflicted, because I'm excited and also very, very turned on and angry that you picked this, because I'm very triggered and conflicted, but continue. We'll get into this.
Well, thank you to Dragon Wagon Radio for hosting this show and allowing it to be uncensored, so that way Mark E. Xtreme can get all the swears out of his body.
Nastic.
And be sure to check out Apple Podcasts and rate and review the show on there. We're on there, and that's a big help to the show when you do both. Give it 5 stars and write up a little review. And, well, Mark E. Xtreme used to give out T-shirts to all of his favorite reviews, but as of last week, he says he's not going to do that anymore.
Yeah, you know why? Because I don't fucking got to, and I'm pissed off lately because our fucking the powers that be, corporate, fucking telling me how to live my life. Well, suck my asshole. Nobody's getting shirts until I decide.
Well, we also have a Patreon, patreon.com/OYM show, where you can get all sort of exclusive content there. You can get these podcasts 2 days early. You can get a replica BWE Championship. You can also get Xtreme shoutouts on this very podcast. Isn't that right, Marky Xtreme?
Oh, hell yeah. That's right, Skeeter Skyflyer. It's about the only thing that makes me happy these days are the skid marks on my Patreon page because they're giving me money every month. And the shout outs this week are as follows. Gonzalo R., Bruce Harmeyer, Melissa Mayette, Jason K., Lame Brain, Flocka171AC, Dylan Hinton, Tim Redbeard, Liam McLee, Rick Conley, Tom, Mr. Blix, and Miguel Diaz. Oh, there you have it, Skeeter Skyflyer. Those are the skid marks that keep the roof over the backyard and the food on the table before I body slam motherfuckers through it. And if you want to be a part of the most prestigious list in wrestling, then march your happy ass on over to patreon.com/OYM show.
Well, this is something that I have not understood from the time that we started this podcast on something that Marky Xtreme insisted on happening. And I guess you forgot. Because you said from the day that we started this podcast that Nia Jax be the subject of episode 69. Why?
Ooh. Well, before we deep dive into this, Skeeter, can you guarantee me that my girlfriend will not hear this episode?
Your girlfriend she doesn't listen to anything that you do. She don't watch your wrestling anymore. Sometimes she calls the cops because you're too loud. Yeah, she's, what'd she say? She says, I'm sick of his, and then another word for poop.
What's that word?
S-H-I lowercase cross.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, whatever. Sorry, I'm a little kerfuffled.
Episode 69 had to be Nia Jax. Why? Why 69?
Oh, Skeeter. Do you not understand what the have you ever never heard of the sexual position 69ing?
What's that?
I'm going to illustrate it with my hands right now. So imagine this is one mouth.
Okay.
And this is another person's mouth.
Okay.
And then you go in there and you're like, oh, hell yeah.
They can't kiss each other. They're missing.
No, they ain't missing. They're getting it right. And so the reason that it's called 69, because scientifically, if you took a overhead picture of people 69 and it would look like, there'd be a hole up top and a hole at the bottom, and it would kind of look like the numbers.
So they'd be kissing each other's toes?
Yes, Skeeter. Yes, they'd be kissing each other's toes. And
ew, gross.
Yeah, super gross. Anyway, so yes, it is fitting that episode 69, baby, be all about my fucking future wife and baby mama, Nia Jax, because we're gonna make a whole Samoan dynasty, if you know what I mean, after a couple nights of 69.
Born Savalina Fanene on May 29th, 1984 in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Savalina was raised in Honolulu, Hawaii, and Savalina is of Samoan and German ancestry. She is cousins with The Rock, Roman Reigns, and the Usos, and her father, Joseph Fanene, was a first cousin of Peter Maivia, Johnson's grandfather. Marky Xtreme, who's the greatest wrestling family of all time? Is it the Anoa'i, the Harts, the Rhodeses, the Dudleys?
Well, I think that, clearly we have our answer now. The greatest wrestling family is the Fanenes.
Aren't they also part of the Anoa'i?
The Anoi, I guess they are. But who's better? You got Nia Jax on one side and the Fanene side, and then all these other kick-ass Samoans on the Anoa'i side. And, beggars can't be losers. Who's the best? That's, up for interpretation.
I think the Dudleys.
Well, you're a fucking idiot.
Why?
Because that's the wrong answer.
Why is it the wrong answer? There's a lot of them.
Because it's your opinion.
But how can my opinion be wrong?
Exactly.
So the real answer is the Fananes?
The Fananes.
Oh. Savalina attended Palomar College in San Marcos, California, where she played college basketball. Fanene will go on to graduate from Cal State San Marcos in 2005 with a marketing degree. Prior to professional wrestling, Fanene was a plus-size model. Mark Xtreme, what's a plus-size model?
Well, regular skinny-ass models, you just need a little extra if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, well, I don't want to explain it because I don't know what I should or shouldn't say, but it's just you get a little extra in the you know?
They got kitty cats?
Yeah, they got everything you need.
So regular models are what, goldfish people, and then plus size models got kitty cats?
Regular models are just and plus size models are.
Are you going to be weird this whole episode?
I'm not fucking weird. I'm just fucking answering your questions. Suck my asshole.
When you talk about Nia Jax, you get weird.
I get turned on. I start thinking about my future. It's hard for me to not get excited when I think about my future Samoan dynasty. I'm going to leave Tammy when the opportunity's right. I'm going to fucking invade WWE. I'll get out there. I'll get in the ring. My muscles will be bulging. So will my fucking pecker. And it'll be undeniable. Nia will come out. We might have a live sex celebration in the ring. Don't know why they haven't had one of those in a long time. And fucking we will plant our seed on live television and start our own Samoan dynasty.
Yeah, you're going to be weird.
Fuck
Savalina
you.
was, what'd you say?
I said, fuck you.
Well, you get all weird when you get all turned on. You get weird.
You don't even know what turned on means.
I guess I don't. I thought it'd be like being excited by like stuff, like things that are fun. Then you go like, "Oh, that's so exciting. That's fun." And then that's
Can I ask you a question that might be personal?
Okay.
A personal question that I don't give a fuck if it's personal.
Okay.
You know that little thing down there of yours that pee-pee comes out of?
Yes.
Does it ever change sizes for you?
Yeah. If it's really filled with pee, then it gets big.
Okay. Is there other times that it gets quote unquote big?
Oh, well, it's just whether or not it's filled with pee.
So you're telling me that's the only time that your penis size changes, Skeeter?
Why else would it change size?
Because that's what happens when you fucking get turned on.
You get turned on when you have to pee?
Truthfully, yeah, sometimes.
Oh, then I guess I get turned on then. Like if I have 2 soda pops, then I'm real turned on.
All right. Good to know.
And if I get a picture of soda pop at Chuck E. Cheese, then look out, because I am so turned on, I'm going to explode.
Don't say that.
But it's true. From what you've explained to me, if I go to Chuck E. Cheese and I have me a big old pitcher of soda pop, you better look out, everybody. All them families, better get out the way, because I guess my weird is going to get real big, because I'm so turned on, I'm just going to explode all over the place.
Oh, God, you don't know what you're saying. I want to apologize to all the families and the children listening right now for the emotional scarring that Skeeter Skyflyer has or will do for your future children. Okay, continue, Skeeter.
Savalina was signed by WWE in early 2014 and was assigned to their developmental territory, NXT, based at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. She made her in-ring debut on May 7th, 2015 at an NXT house show under the ring name of Zada, where she and Devin Taylor were defeated by Bayley and Carmella in a tag team match. In August, her ring name was changed to Nia Jax. Nia Jax never won the NXT Women's Championship. Do you think she was still worthy to be called up to the main roster?
Sure. Why the fuck not?
Don't you got to win titles in order to progress forward?
No, hell no. It's when Vince thinks you're ready. Vince obviously looked at her and was like, oh, fuck. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. You know, just like I would be if she came to the BWE developmental, you know, she would just be fucking fast tracked to the main event.
Over you?
I don't know. If it meant that I could get out there and roll around with Nia on a nightly basis, I think we'd have a long program, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. So you'd write more stuff in the program and have more advertisers and more car lots and things like that you hand out to people?
No, a program, like a fucking feud.
Oh. Would Nia Jax coming to BWE finally make you make a women's BWE championship?
No, I didn't say that was going to happen, but, you know, we might have some intergender fucking matches, live sex celebrations, and have a good feud, and I would end up on top and in more ways than one.
You're getting weird again.
I'm not fucking weird. Stop. Take it back.
It's when you do this, oh yeah, blah, blah, and you stick your tongue out and you go, blah, blah, blah.
Fucking, yeah, who cares? I stick my tongue out. It's fucking cool. All the kids do it.
I hang around more kids than you, and I don't see that sort of thing.
You should not be hanging out with kids, because that is not cool. But do you know what is cool, Skeeter Skyflyer?
Going to Chuck E. Cheese and getting super turned on, drinking a lot of soda pop.
Oh, fucking God dang it. No, in fact, that is not what is cool. Skeeter Skyflyer, what is cool is the sick exclusive shirts we have on our Dragon Wagon Radio podcast store. Skeeter Skyflyer, tell the fine skid marks at home about our sick exclusive podcast t-shirts.
They're only available one place at OnYourMarkShow.com. That's where you're going to get shirts in different colors and in different sizes for whatever it is that's your style and what you like from the On Your Mark brand. You'll see this very podcast art is available in a t-shirt. You can get the Shake Weight shirt, where it's a fun little poster of On Your Mark shake weight classes. And then also there's a Toll Ride shirt, which they say is the highest selling shirt on all of OnYourMark.com. It's pretty cool. And there's also masks and mugs available, so you get what you want, and it makes a great gift too.
So get what you want and be cooler than Skeeter by going right now to OnYourMarkShow.com.
Nia Jax is called the Irresistible Force.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she called that?
Oh, fucking look at her. Fucking hot as hell. Irre-fucking-sistible. It's fucking self-explanatory. You shouldn't even need a deep dive into this one.
Yeah, but what if you can resist?
I can't with her. I can't. Like many, women with me, when I step into an Applebee's, the seas fucking part.
Yeah, I think it's because everyone wants to get away from you because you're covered in blood.
No, it's people. I open the door. It's like fucking Moses parting the Red Seas. Same thing. People acknowledge my greatness and they just like, oh, come in. Here's your table. Oh my God. So look at this man, this fucking carved from granite, fucking bulging out of his pants. Oh my God.
You go there after matches and you're covered in blood and you got mud all over your shoes and sometimes dog poop. And I think people just clear out the way and they go, ew, gross.
That's not why they're clearing out of the way. They're clearing out of the way because they respect me. They're turned on. They're in awe of somebody so hot and jacked. It's one or the other, maybe all of the above for certain people, not children.
Wait a second. They're turned on there too? You mean to tell me that Applebee's also sells soda pop?
Yes, Applebee's sells soda pop, but that's not fucking never mind.
Can I please go to Applebee's with you?
No, definitely not. After you fucking
never told me they sold a soda pop there.
Yeah, what do you think? Every place sells fucking sodas.
Are you serious?
Yeah, name me one place that doesn't sell soda.
Wells Fargo Bank?
Good. Yes, Skeeter. Good point.
Yeah.
Fucking
So
bank.
how am I supposed to know who else sells soda pop?
Most places that are food places sell fucking soda. That's my point.
Are you for real?
Oh my God. Stop it.
Do you not remember the list of places you banished me from that you say I can't go into because you go in there and you don't want to see me in there?
Yeah. 99% of the places that I go into.
So how am I supposed to know if they got soda pop there or not?
I don't ask somebody.
I am.
I'm thoroughly
Does the
confused.
Dollar General have
I'm
soda
about
pop?
to lose my fucking mind, Skeeter. Don't fucking look at me like that.
Does the Dollar General sell soda pop?
Yes, it does.
Why are you doing this to me? There's so many places I could go get soda pop from.
You can do anything you want on your own fucking time. I just don't want to be in the same room as you in some of these places. I can't have people see you near me because you act weird.
How do I act weird?
Are you fucking kidding me?
If I was kidding you, wouldn't I say something funny?
Shut the fuck up. I am about to lose my fucking mind. I've been, calm as fuck. I'm excited about this episode. Nothing's going to piss me off. Continue.
Okay, let's get you back on track. NIA JAX, blah, 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 blah. NIA JAX, blah, 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 blah.
Stop that.
That's what you do. You go NIA
that's
JAX.
not what I
blah,
do.
blah, blah, blah,
That's not
blah,
what
blah.
Stop.
NIA JAX, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Stop it.
Nothing is more exciting than a wrestling wedding. Mark Xtreme, you may know boners about it. You want to marry Nia Jax, and I'm pretty sure you're planning the wedding. Tell us all about your planned wedding with Nia Jax.
Well, it either depends on if it's going to be in WWE or BW because it'll be very different. But let's just say that it is in the WWE, like I'm hoping and planning for and manifesting. Well, like I said, I'll jump the barricade, take out who's ever in the ring, female or male, and, call out Nia Jax, profess my dying love for her. And I will also bring an air mattress that I will be pumping up at the same time. That way we could have simultaneously bringing back the best segment in wrestling history, live sex celebration. We will then bang. And then I will have a priest handy that will then jump the barricade. I don't know if you know this. Yoko Zubaz also does weddings. He's an ordained minister. So he will come in. He will marry us on live television right after we bang. And, and her seed is brewing in that oven.
Who's going to be your best man?
I don't fucking... Not you, if that's what you're insinuating.
Well, I like to be considered on the list.
Well, I mean, if I'm at WWE that point, there's going to be a lot of guys backstage that will probably want to be my best man. Probably Roman Reigns, my first pick.
Oh. Well, who's going to give you away?
What?
Who's going to give you away?
The fuck are you talking about?
They always give people away at the wedding. They go, here you go.
The dad gives away the daughter, nobody gives away the fucking man.
Oh. Nobody?
I don't think so. I've never been to a wedding.
Oh. Can I be your ring pallbearer?
I would consider you being the ring girl.
I will humbly take that honor.
I haven't said I'm going to do it, but continue. We're tangenting here.
Nia Jax was drafted from NXT to the Raw brand as part of the 2016 WWE Draft. Jax started a winning streak, and in September, Jax was placed in her first feud with Alicia Fox, which led to a match between the two on September 12th episode of Raw that ended in a no contest after she speared Fox through the ringside barricade. In a rematch, Jax and Fox at the Clash of Champions pre-show on September 25th, Jax pinned Fox. That's a tough match for Alicia because she is outsized. Mark Xtreme, how would you pin Jax if you were Fox?
How would I pin Jax? Oh, if I was Alicia Fox. Sorry, I just started fantasizing a bit. Yeah, I would definitely, I would schoolboy the fuck out of That was a bit much. Schoolboy.
What do you mean?
I'd give her a schoolboy.
Aren't they supposed to be in school?
I'd do a schoolboy on her.
But how do you get a schoolboy?
I would do a schoolboy on her.
But how do you do a schoolboy on top of Nia Jax?
No, I would fucking... Okay, whoa. We got to stop the fucking recording.
Can you draw it?
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3. Can you draw it?
No, I'm not going to draw that. I did not mean I would do a schoolboy, Skeeter. Fuck. Take that out. That could ruin me.
What? How?
Even though I don't give a fuck about being canceled anymore because I'm Mark E. Xtreme and I don't fucking care anymore. But that will fuck me up.
Why don't you say you do a schoolgirl on her then?
Just don't stop it. Stop all of that.
Minor?
Schoolboy the moo. What?
An underage child? Is that better?
Stop saying everything right now and just listen.
A baby.
Schoolboy is a maneuver. It's a pinning maneuver.
Oh. Why don't you just say Nicholas?
I'm not even going to get 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
I would give.
You'd find a schoolboy. And
Stop it. Look at me. Fucking stop. Stop it. I would give her the schoolboy pinning maneuver to finish our match.
You pin a schoolboy.
Oh my fuck.
For Nia Jax.
Oh, sucking ass. I hate you.
Toe ride.
Oh my God. Of all episodes, just let me have this.
Nia Jax has a reputation for being unsafe and injuring other wrestlers. In November 2018, Jax punched Becky Lynch's face during an episode of Raw, causing Lynch to suffer a broken nose, a lacerated face, and a concussion. At WWE Evolution, Nia threw Zelina Vega out of the ring with so much force that she crashed hard to the ground that Vega was out of action for 3 weeks. And during a match between Jax and Kairi Sane in May 2020, Sane suffered a head cut after Jax threw her onto the ringside steps, as well as injuring Ember Moon, Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Mandy Rose. Does Nia Jax not know how to wrestle?
No, Nia Jax knows exactly what she's doing. Your goal and intention in wrestling is to go out there and injure and incapacitate your opponent. All I think about every time you tell me all these things is the shit she could do in the room with me.
Wouldn't you be scared, though, if she hurt you?
I would be simultaneously scared and turned on. And that's what excites me about Nia Jax, is I've never felt the things I feel about a woman in my whole life that she makes me feel. I feel every emotion.
Don't you want to feel loved and cuddled and warm and safe inside of your lover's arms?
That's fucking not the most important thing.
She seems dangerous.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
You're not meant to.
In March 2018, Jax was insulted and betrayed by her former best friend, Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss, who body shamed her and made fun of her personality. Alexa Bliss called her a loser, said she's as dumb as she is big, and compared her to Shrek. This led to a title match between the two on April 8th, 2018 at WrestleMania 34, where Nia Jax won the match to capture the Raw Women's Championship, marking her first title win of her career. Mark Xtreme, how is being compared to Shrek a bad thing?
Well, it's because she's trying to insinuate that she's ugly and making fun of her size and her weight. And I don't condone bullying of any kind, especially a woman that I care about so much. But
Shrek's super funny. He's got his best friend Donkey. He's got the love of his life, Lady Shrek. And they have such fun adventures with all the
You live in a fucking fairy tale.
Yeah, Shrek does. And I'd love to live there with him.
You live in a fairy tale.
I wish.
You know what isn't a fairy tale, Skeeter Skyflyer?
What?
I'm going to get serious for a moment. the Matt Cardona virus Delta variant. And, you know, as Skeeter Skyflyer, we got to get our vaccines, and it's very important. And that's why our own BWE superstar, Dr. Redneck, has created his very own door-to-door vaccine service. He'll show up at your door, give you the vaccine of your choice. He's even got his own vaccines he's created. Ain't that right, Skeeter Skyflyer?
Sure is right, Marky Xtreme. That's right. Dr. Redneck has been working on this for the past year with every household product you can imagine, and has come up with the ultimate formula that does better things than the rest. No side effects, no long-term sickness. That's right. And he comes to your door. The restriction is you do have to have a door. So if you're like me, you got to find a door. Otherwise you won't come to it. So you're not going to be vaccinated. But this is very exciting stuff. It's not been cleared by the FDA, but as he says, who cares? So he'll come to your door and vaccinate you up from head to toe for a very small fee. You don't even need insurance. You just need pie.
So that's all he accepts is a fresh pie. You can definitely get the proven vaccines to work. The Pfizer's, the Johnson & Johnson's, and the Moderna's, but also you can try out his own Dr. Redneck vaccine. Get your door-to-door vaccine from WWE Superstar Dr. Redneck.
Soon to come in diet. Marky Xtreme, do you have heat with Alexa Bliss for saying such mean things about Nia Jax?
100%. Anybody says anything about my woman negatively, you're gonna have lifelong heat with me. That's it. Plain and simple.
Is there any way she can get forgiveness from you?
I would consider it over a date.
What?
I would consider it over a date because I think Alexa Bliss is also hot as hell too.
Wait a minute. So you're still with Tammy, your girlfriend, not Tammy, your mom, but then you're planning on being with Nia Jax forever and being married, but then you also want to date Alexa Bliss?
I'm a ladies' man. I'm a fucking, I got Ric Flair blood run through my goddamn veins. I'm a nature fucking woo boy. I'm meant to be free. I'm a fucking stallion.
Okay. Just seems like it might hurt everyone's feelings if they fall in love with you.
Well, that's what you think. Ric Flair's hurt anybody's feelings?
Yes.
I beg to differ.
On January 27, 2019, at the Royal Rumble, Nia Jax competed in the Women's Royal Rumble match, entering at number 29 and lasting over 11 minutes before she was eliminated by the eventual winner, Becky Lynch. Later that night, Jax made history as she became the first person to ever compete in 2 Royal Rumble matches on the same night, and the 4th woman to ever compete in a men's Royal Rumble match after she attacked R-Truth, took his number 30 spot, and then Jax then eliminated Mustafa Ali, but was ganged up by Dolph Ziggler, Rey Mysterio, and Randy Orton, hit her with their finishers, and then eliminated by Mysterio. Marky Xtreme, what do you think about Dolph Ziggler, Rey Mysterio, and Randy Orton ganging up on Nia Jax?
You better fucking watch what you do. I'm watching. I don't forget shit. You get too close to Nia's hole without my permission? Just wait.
You like an elephant that way. You don't forget anything that you get mad about.
Yep. That's what elephants do. They get pissed off about something, they don't forget it.
Yeah, you forget a lot of other stuff, like important things like when bills are due, or your address, or your girlfriend or your mom's name, which is the same thing, Tammy. But you don't forget anything that you're mad about.
Yeah. I mean, it's just how I was born. I was born this way.
How many babies do you want to have with Nia Jax?
Well, I don't know. I mean, enough to form my own company with all my own children so I don't have to pay them.
So what, like 8?
I guess you could. Yeah, that sounds like a good starting number, and see what happens from there.
Have you thought about adopting? There's a lot of children that could benefit from being adopted all over the world that don't have parents.
I got nothing against adoption, but I need pure blood, Marky Xtreme genetics.
Yeah, but isn't that going to take a long time to just keep having child after child after child?
I can pump them out.
Wait, you can give birth?
No, that's not what I meant. I can pump them out of me, and she's going to just pop them out.
Yeah, but then she can't wrestle no more because it's every 9 months she's got to have a baby.
I think she probably still could.
Wrestle with a baby inside of her?
It's never been done before, and I think if anybody could do it, she probably could.
I think Lita did it.
And then my future children already got a win-loss record.
Yeah, but that one time Lita did it, and then Gene Snitsky kicked the baby out.
Well, I'm not asking anybody to kick the baby out of my wife. I'm just saying, like, you know, she'll get in there, do damage, pin the opponent, and then we get a fucking win-loss record for both Nia and my unborn child.
I don't think it's safe if she does any more splashes then, because then the baby might shoot out into the crowd and hit somebody in the face.
Well, you'd have to fucking change your moveset a little bit. I'm not saying no more splashes, but maybe she could just do back bumps at this point. Nothing on her stomach.
Well, that makes sense. Then she'd probably be okay.
Right? I think so.
At WWE Payback 2020, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler would win the WWE Women's Tag Team titles from Sasha Banks and Bayley. Even though you'd think they'd be the most dominant tag team since the Brothers of Destruction, they did not get along. They reigned as tag team champions for only 112 days. Marky Xtreme, how do you get Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax to become better friends?
Sometimes, you know, people that are... Sometimes oil and water can mix.
I thought that's what they couldn't do.
Sometimes it does. You know, sometimes the best of enemies, the worst of enemies can actually end up being the best of friends.
But how do you get oil and water in a mix if they don't mix?
It's a metaphor. Fucking forget it. I mean, my point is there's probably somebody out there that I hate and despise more than anybody that maybe at the end of the day, I actually, if I spent some time with them, got to know them, hey, we actually could work well together as a team.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah, because you don't ask questions about other people. That's true, because I really think, Marky Xtreme, if you listen to me on this one, I think you and Yoko Zubaz could be a really great tag team.
I can't. We've tried it, and every time I go out there, we tried it, and every time I go out there, he just, within minutes, seconds, pisses me off. He's so fucking clumsy. 99% of the time walking to the ring, he trips.
Well, and he cries a lot too, but you never ask why he's crying. You just yell at him for crying.
Because this isn't a business for crybabies. This is a business for fucking tough-ass motherfuckers.
Right, but he's oil or water, and you're oil or water, and you mix with the tears. The water's is, okay, he's water because he's tears, and then you got kind of greasy hair, so you're oil.
I don't have greasy hair. Fuck you.
Well, it's kind of true.
I wash my hair fucking once a week. I don't have fucking greasy hair.
It gets a little greasy at times. Yeah, I try to wipe it down at night with a towel.
Stop coming into my room. God dang, I'm losing my fucking shit. I'm seething, and this is supposed to be the one episode that's making me the happiest. And look at you, you've already fucking ruined my mood, and you've just continue, wrap this thing up as soon as fucking possible.
That's what's great about us is we get along. We don't have that problem that Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax have.
No, I don't get along with you. I hate you.
I love you. But, Marky Xtreme, this is where I got to break it to you. Because you got a major problem.
What's that?
It is well documented that Nia Jax is in love with her boyfriend, Reginald. And he's a pretty cool dude. He dresses nice. He does really cool flips. Plus, he used to be Carmella's sodomizier. And how do you compete with a good-looking guy who knows how to please a woman with his sodomizier skills?
I don't know what the fuck you just said. What the fuck?
A sodomizier.
I don't know what you're saying.
Sodomizier is French for nose liquids.
I am fucking thoroughly confused.
Didn't you ever see that with Carmella? Carmella had a sodomizier. It was Reginald. And she's like, I'd like this drink. He's like, I know what that drink is. And he gets it for her.
That's a butler.
He comes from behind and gets her a drink. gets her something good and wet.
I'm gonna come from behind. You know what I mean?
With Reginald?
No, no, stop. No. Oh my God. Fuck you, Skeeter. Fuck you, man.
I didn't do this. Reginald did this. He went to school.
Has nothing to do with Reginald.
Doesn't it?
No,
Well, he's her boyfriend right now.
That's fucking TV shit. She's fucking married to Corey Graves.
Nia Jax is
not
married to Corey.
Who are we talking? I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about no more.
Nia Jax and Reginald. But Reginald got in the scene as a sodomizer.
Don't say sodomizer. I don't think sodomy is a different. No, stop.
That's what do you think it is? I don't know French, but I think I know that word.
Sodomize.
Sodomizer.
That's in the Bible, and I am religious, and it's not a good thing.
They drank a lot of wine in the Bible. And that's probably because Reginald was there going, we should have wine.
Fucking.
And then he came up from behind everybody at the Last Supper, behind each.
Stop it. Forgive me, Lord, for Skeeter to let his sinned. Continue.
What are you going to do about this? How are you going to compete with Reginald?
I'm not trying to fucking compete with Reginald. He's not really with her. It's a fucking television program.
Yeah, and they're on TV and they're together and smooching, and she's buying him clothes.
No, it's fake. It's not real.
Reginald is real.
Stop. Skeeter, if you don't fucking move forward, I will lose my mind more than you've ever felt.
It seems like you can't compete with Reginald and you can't face that.
Fuck Reginald. If I was in the ring with Reginald, I would have cut his head off. I could fucking just destroy him. Anybody I face, but even more so Reginald. God, you've made me so mad. I apologize.
Good luck with that, because he jumps and flips real good.
I flip fucking better.
Flip kind of good.
No, I flip really good. Continue. I got a shit and I'm hungry.
Well, you should keep those two things separate.
Yeah, okay. Funny. I have an issue.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to give good medical advice on this show.
I'm not eating my shit, Skeeter.
Well, good, because I did read up on that, and we got a lot of tweets and a lot of messages, and apparently that is not a good thing to do. Don't eat your poop, because cough drops won't cure it.
I'm so sorry, everyone listening at home.
I'm so sorry that Nia Jax is with Reginald.
It's fake. Continue.
Well, that's all we have for this show. That was it. This is what you wanted.
I'm so glad we're fucking done. Can we end this shit, please? What are you doing? What are you reaching out?
Well, there's an important piece of business we gotta get to.
Well, can we discuss it off the air?
No, that's not what happens in wrestling. Everybody airs their dirty laundry on the air. So there's a message I'm supposed to play on the air right now.
From who? Nia?
No, because she's with Reginald.
Fuck off. Who's leaving us messages?
From the boss, Jake Lloyd Bacon, if that's a real name, from Dragon Wagon Radio.
Wait, what?
I'll just play it right now.
Hello, Mark. This is Mr. Bacon, chairman of the board at Dragon Wagon Radio. And hey, my assistant just played me a few excerpts from the last few weeks of the podcast, and I think we need to have a few words. It seems on the July 2nd episode, Skeeter read you an email from us here at corporate. You had been showing signs of emotional distress and rage, and we here at Dragon Wagon Radio take mental health very seriously. Just wanted to make sure that you were okay. Now, with that said, on the July 9th episode, you called me, quote, bacon fuck ass, and said, quote, suck my dick, bacon boy.
Oh.
On July 16th, you said, quote, suck my asshole, you stupid motherfucker. And then you said, quote, you can't make me stop cussing, asshole. Now, it was Dragon Wagon Radio's idea to have the show be uncensored, Mark. Why would we ask you to stop cussing?
Shit.
In any case, you placed me in a very difficult situation now. Since all I did was reach out to you with care and was met with personal attacks, The only reasonable conclusion I can come to is placing you on a disciplinary probation period as host of On Your Mark.
What does this mean?
I will now be listening very carefully to the program to ensure no further action is needed. Now, let's say you wanted to speed up the length of this probationary period. I think a public apology to me directly would be a great start. Otherwise, maybe I should respond to these emails that I have in my inbox from one Frank the Clown, who I think would make for a great podcast host. On Your Mark with Frank the Clown has a nice ring to it. I look forward to your prompt attention to this matter, Mr. Xtreme.
But what?
Have a great day.
I can't lose my job on my own show, can I?
You could if it's a big name like Frank the Clown.
Oh, fuck. I'm like sick to my stomach. This is all I've got. This is all I've got, Skeeter. If I lose this, then what do I have?
Well, you're retired, so there's
Yes,
that. You don't even wrestle anymore.
All the fucking retired guys have got podcasts like me now, and if I don't got this, then what do I got?
That's true, because none of them know who you are, so you couldn't be on their shows.
Shut the fuck up. Not right now. Stop.
Nia Jax is with Reginald, so that's not good.
Stop. Not right now. I'm fucking falling apart. I need you to fucking finish this. I gotta get my shit together.
Tammy got all the DVDs of The Good Place, so she's out.
Fucking wrap it up.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Be sure to check out Dragon Wagon Radio with other shows like Pro Wrestling Palskis, where Scott Narver and Jake Lloyd Bacon, that's not real, are actors and comedians, but far more importantly, they're both lifelong professional wrestling fans. They dive into topics new and old with multiple ongoing discussions, series, games, and more each and every week in the most interactive wrestling podcast there is. Maybe you could get on that show. Probably not if you're going to have an attitude like that. They probably won't take you either.
They'd be lucky to have me.
Then check out youtube.com/OnYourMarkShow, where you can see shoot interviews with legendary wrestlers done by Marky Xtreme with the Hardy Boys, Medusa, Jake the Snake Roberts, Billy Gunn, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Abyss, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, and so many more. In closing, Marky Xtreme, I know you're an excellent singer. Do you want to sing one of your original songs to Nia Jax before we run out of air?
You know, and it might be the last thing I ever do, so I think I'd love to. This one goes out to you, Nia. Nia, I got a cold spot in my bed waiting for you, Nia. Come and roll over on top of my head. Nia, roll over on top of the bed in the cold spot in the bed. Nia. Yeah, fuck. I gotta go. I'm done. I don't fucking know. I may never be back ever again. I don't know what the future holds for me, but just know I make this fucking show and I could break this fucking show. And if anybody is gonna kill my creation, it's gonna be me. Mark E. Xtreme.
Well, this has been a great episode, and we'll be back next week with Marky Xtreme or maybe my new friend, Frank the Clown. So tune in, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Dragon